The story of Crazy Joe was torn from yesterday's headlines, and it's as terrifying as tomorrow's.
Good morning, it's Crazy Joe.
And Dave.
And we are back at the Fugue. The Fuga. The Fuga.
F-U-G-E.
My GPS kept calling this the Fuga. It kept saying the Fuga is on the... It's the Fuge, and we're going in for Zolocon, a con that usually happens every February.
Clearly from this lovely weather, we're not in February.
It is not. This is the first summer. Was it technically? It's still summer for a few weeks, right?
Yeah, summer.
Because it's September now. Yeah, it's the first summer Zolocon, and it's the same weekend as Dragon Con in Atlanta, and it's the weekend before RetroCon, and it's a beautiful day.
RetroCon?
That's next week. So, I don't know. Should we go check this out?
Yes.
Let's go check this out.
They're all Mexican bootlegs.
Ah, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I have a buddy in Mexico that I get toys from, so I got him to send me full sets of them.
Checking out this guitar here. Did you make that yourself?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
It's got an amp, input, everything.
It's fantastic.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Get a picture of a panda for $10. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need that. Godzilla mask. That's pretty exciting. Godzilla sent me a cease and desist once. Dave just wanted to point out this wiener.
It's a hot wiener.
Of course, the guy in the wiener hat has to point out all the wieners.
Yeah.
Brave man. That's exciting.
Power Ranger weapons.
He's got an almost bat symbol. That's pretty cool. Bronze bombers. I didn't even know there were Smallville action figures. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a Smallville action figure. Oh, it is from DC Direct. Maybe that's why. That would mean it was only at comic book stores, not sold like in Target or Toys R Us.
One of the songs playing on the radio, and I listened to it, like, I hate her singing. I'm like, I finally realized why I hate her singing. She sounds like when a little girl tries to sing a copy, and their voice just sounds like a little girl trying to sing grown up. That's how she sounds. Even though she is grown up, she still sounds like a little kid trying to sing grown up.
And there's Pee-wee. He's left us, but he hasn't left us at toy shows. There he is. Oh, and RetroCon's next week.
RetroCon? I've never heard of RetroCon. Tell me more.
My wife got this one.
Pick up that card and you will learn.
Oh, cool. And I make this. There's the
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. Found a Yogi Bear. You can, I guess, store things in his mouth.
Put the balls in his mouth. It's like a game.
You put the balls
in his
You
mouth.
throw the balls in his mouth.
Yeah.
Put your balls in Yogi Bear's mouth. Some pretty cool shadow boxes here. They light up. This Mego Superman has lost his S. You know, the S means hope in on Krypton. So this is a hopeless Superman. Did you see Hopeless Superman? Hopeless Superman. Hopeless Superman. There's Mr. T.
And very worn out fellow.
So close you are to the party.
Lex Luthor. Dark Side. There's the Superpowers Shazam. Always wanted him. Never found him. I guess now I did. Can't afford him. Just put my Shazam Fury of the Gods filming locations video up. So there you go. There's Shazam. I come to this show every February. This is the first time they've done one in the summertime, Labor Day weekend. I've never seen it this dead in here. There's like nobody here. Of course, it is the same exact weekend as Dragon Con and the weekend before RetroCon. And it's a holiday weekend. So all those things combined may have kept the crowds away. And I'm not one to criticize anyone's religion, but if you are into Slee Stack Buddha, if you worship the Slee Stack Buddha, he is here. Along with the Zoidberg, the Bender, the Homer, the Count Chocula, and the E.T. Buddha.
What was this one from? Was that? What's that from?
I don't know what
like-
that's from.
How you doing?
I don't recognize that one.
What is that from? Is that The Exorcist?
Yes.
Okay.
Zuzu.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember. I was like, I knew it was like a 70s, and I was like, is it The Exorcist, The Omen? It was something like that. And it was like a weird...
They have three-dimensional custom light plates. You can get Ghostbusters. Look at this. These are three-dimensional light switch plates. Ghostbusters, The Flash, Spider-Man,
I haven't done a show at all.
Spaceballs, the light switch. Those are pretty neat. I like them. And this one looks like the Fight Club bar soap, except it would be sideways. So I don't think that one would work, because the words, you'd have to have it this way for the light switch, and it would look better that way, but nobody has a vertical light switch, do they? Oh, maybe somebody does. Checking out these Mego style figures of Lou Ferrigno and Michael Keaton. Try to get them without a glare. Again, can't stress how dead it is in here. Look at all that free space. It's not like that in February when you come here. You can barely walk in here.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, you wouldn't if it was February.
I'm like, okay, so let's go, guys. Must have done worse. Yeah. The weather's nice. Oh, I know.
Lego minifigures.
Yeah, it was really
Looking at more Amigos, both vintage and new. And these are the vintage ones. And then we have some of the newer ones over here. We have the old Enterprise playset. Who's just pointed out to me that they have the new Strange New Worlds edition of Pike and Spock. These are the two that are really tempting me, Geordi and Worf. There's a mistake here, though. If you look, it's got Picard in the corner, and this is clearly a DS9 version of Worf. That is Worf in a Deep Space Nine uniform, but he's got Picard. As you can see, they usually have the captain from the corresponding series in the corner. It's one of the Inhumanoids right there. That's one of the Inhumanoids, and there's one of our favorite humanoids.
I'm getting ready for this.
Oh yeah, we've already shown this card off once. Let's do it again. Woo! Woo!
There's never enough times to do
Hey, Joe, I
that.
heard about this cool show called RetroCon. I hear it's the greatest show on the East Coast.
Do you know they had it last year too?
Did they?
That means
Oh my God,
that
I
means
didn't
that
even-
since they had it
This
last
is the
year as well,
bicentennial show of RetroCon?
that means that it's now retro to celebrate RetroCon.
Do you know who's going to be there?
Me,
Yeah. Who else, though? Who else is going to be there?
Chrissy from Family Affair.
We're going to have Bo.
Firestar,
Sissy
yeah.
from Family.
Firestar.
Sissy, not Chrissy.
We're going to have Bo and Luke Duke there with Daisy, too.
Oh yeah.
And me.
And we're going to have Sam Jones
And me.
And other people.
and then we're going to have Greg Evigan and
Me.
And Craig Evigan, star of Deep Star 6.
well,
And
he
my
was-
two dads.
and
Yeah.
He's
BJ
one
and
of
the
two.
Beer. He says, "Keep on trucking."
And
keep
she's
on
not
buying
my daughter. That was his line from my two dads.
Oh, was that
I
what
don't
it
know.
was?
I really don't know. We gotta
We
catch
need
up.
more shows like BJ and the Bear. That's what a concept I can't get enough of. Like Man and His
I don't
Monkey.
think Greg Evigan
Man and his
ages.
monkey.
The man looks the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah,
Like
he
I
looks
saw his
good,
video.
doesn't
looks.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah, I want
gosh.
his jeans.
But
Jordache.
Yeah.
I heard it's Levi.
Oh, it could be Tarzan.
I didn't realize it, but apparently there were action figures made for the 1997 Steel movie starring Shaquille O'Neal.
You know, isn't Richard Roundtree in this movie?
Oh yeah.
And he has the classic line, "I prefer."
The Shaft. Yeah. I don't think Richard Roundtree got an action figure though. I'm looking at the back.
I don't think so.
They didn't. They screwed over the Shaft, but Lieutenant Sparks got a figure. So if you need Annabeth Gish in a wheelchair,
Battle
you
wheelchair.
can get Annabeth Gish in a wheelchair. That's when you see Annabeth Gish at a convention signing X-Files merchandise. You can take up your Lieutenant Sparks action figure, and she'll be like, "You bought one of these?" Look over here. They've got Marvel Wars figures. Dave, do you collect Marvel Wars?
Secret?
What?
It's a secret, Joe. It's a secret war.
Ch-
You're not supposed to talk about
Shh. You're not supposed to tell that it's a secret?
it. You're not supposed to talk about the secret war.
I didn't say it was a secret. I said it was a war. I kept the secret. I kept the secret to myself. They got some stupid, idiot, dumb morons. There's Fancy Bob. They got mutants. There you go. Stupid, idiot, dumb morons. Oh, Dave found Broke Robbie.
Yeah.
I know Broke Robbie. He was hitting me up for money last week.
It's got its rattle and everything.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
My coolie.
Found a ghoulie here. Didn't even have to go to the bathroom to look for him. He's out in the open today.
See that?
Dave's looking at loose superpower figures over here, but I'm more interested in this Golden Girl. Unfortunately, it is not Rose or Blanche. It is Prince Chroma. I don't even remember him from the show. I think that might be Blanche's ex-husband. Rose, we gotta talk here. How sad are you? I'm looking up here. Pee-wee's Playhouse is up here for $225. How sad are you that we've lost Pee-wee?
I'm sad. But you know,
And you're now spending the $225 on that Playhouse right in his memory.
but let me tell you, what's your big butt? What's your big butt?
Well, I don't know. Everyone's got a big butt.
Everybody's got it. He doesn't have this
Oh,
yet.
you just bought a Pac-Man pillow?
Yeah.
You know, it just occurred to me, Rose. The Pee-wee's Playhouse set. Do you know where we can talk about big butts?
I know where we can talk about big butts.
Where
Are
can
you
we
gonna-
Where can we talk about big
We
butts?
can talk about big butts at RetroCon.
Why?
Because
RetroCon? What's RetroCon?
Why can we talk about big butts there?
I don't know. Why can't we talk about big butts?
Because Simone is going to be there.
Is she?
Yeah.
How did you find that out?
I was on
I'm
the
always the
website.
last person to know.
RetroCon has a website?
Yeah,
Tell me
the
more.
I'm always the last person to know about this stuff.
I hear it's the
I-
bicentennial.
I expect a kickback for everyone who walks in the door now.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta stand on
That's upside down though.
Works better this way.
Yes, actress Diane Salinger, who played Simone, will be there to talk about her big butt.
Have you
Pee-wee's
ever?
Big Holiday.
Yeah, that's a good movie. But have you ever watched Rest Stop?
No.
It's a scary movie, but she's in it and it's awesome. I'm gonna get an autograph for it.
All
from
right.
rest stop.
Everyone loves a rest stop, especially
Yeah.
on a long road trip.
Unless
when your
someone's out
bladder
to
is full.
kill ya.
Oh yeah.
Like a retro rest stop.
Oh, Dave found a friend of his.
I touched him.
Do you
Inappropriate.
know?
I'm gonna get canceled.
Do you know who created the Pillsbury Doughboy?
I don't. Are they going to be at RetroCon?
No. If so, run because he's a zombie. It was created by Martin Nodal.
Martin Nodal of Green Lantern.
Yes, Green Lantern and the Pillsbury Doughboy are brothers. They have the same dad, Martin Nodal.
Oh my God.
Usually when I'm here, I try to get a shot of the floor from the second floor. Today, this shot is called, look how empty this place is. So, look how empty this place is. And there's the Centrifuge right there. Aircraft Division Warminster. So there you go. Just to sit in there and go whoosh around the building. And look how empty this place is. Ooh, weird. Going into the control booth. You having fun? You monitoring?
Can't touch anything.
You can't touch this?
They have signs up that says you're not allowed to touch anything.
See your MC Hammer? Can't touch this?
Can't touch this.
You're on the musical carpet. Musical carpet.
I'm gonna get a copyright strike.
Musical
That's my song.
carpet. Musical carpet. We just ran into the Arizona T-Man and Squid Spider-Man.
Just the ink spider on
Ink
it.
Spider. All right, I like it. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Got some Joy-Cons here.
Oh,
These actually work. I did the shell swap myself.
cool.
Really turned on.
Fantastic. Well, it's
Oh,
good
yeah,
seeing you guys.
Good to see you too. I'm Todd of War.
Todd of War. And Ink Spider-Man. Cool. Enjoy the con.
Thank you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles board game. This. The trading cards. The Hulk Hogan boxing puppet. Lots of exciting stuff. Fisto, Ultimate Warrior. And there's a Darth Vader collector's case that has not been turned into a guitar yet. That one still carries figures. And there's Pimp Destro. Pimp Destro. I actually have a Pimp Destro figure. Dave is intrigued by this weird snake
that I
man.
forgot that I bought.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no idea. I just kind of pulled them out
Yeah.
because this morning the Joe bin was kind of overflowing, and I figured.
Are those from the G.I. Joe Alien line, like towards the early 90s when they went into space? No. I
Is
don't
there
know
anything
what
on the
they
foot?
are.
Let's see what there's anything on the foot.
If you know what toy line this is from,
This is 94.
comment down below. Because I don't, and Dave doesn't.
Stumped me. I don't know.
Found some Atari games. This is the kind of stuff that would excite my good buddy Greg's game room. So I get to look at Atari 2600 games while he's living it up at Dragon Con. I'm jealous of you, my man, but look at this. I get to see Atari games, so you get to be jealous of me now. That's how it works. That's how it works.
I think you're 125.
Video chess. Demons to Diamonds. I don't know some of these games. I guarantee you Greg knows every one of them. Guarantee it. Sequest. This is the store Roy Scheider. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So I'd go through you.
Some old Sega Genesis games here. This Nintendo 64 is going for $375. I actually have a Nintendo 64 that I bought at the Video Game Movie Dome, and I've never been able to get it to work. Pam tells me it works, and I trust her implicitly, so I do think it's the connector I bought. I need to replace that connector, but I've never gotten mine to work. Oh, and look, it's Quaalude O'Sullivan's Fat Albert. There you go.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, 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 and a picture of Quaalude O'Sullivan himself. There you go. I was a big fan of him back in the day. There's Junkyard Dog.
Grab them cakes.
Dave, would you like to grab them
I'm
cakes?
gonna grab those cakes.
You grabbing them cakes?
I'm gonna grab them.
Here, Dave.
JYD's gonna appreciate that.
Here you go, Dave. You can have breakfast with Blassie now.
That
You
is
wanna have breakfast?
disgusting. You're on the belly.
Dough. Don't eat waffles. Too much dough.
Too much dough.
Comment down below if you got that one. That's an obscure joke. And after a hard day of conning, you can enjoy a drink at the bar. Compliments of the Tranquility Brewing Company. Look at this. They got a bar set up right here. They got drinks. Howl at the Moon. They got Yingling. American Apple Pie Cider. Hey, that's nice. Get a nice drink right in the middle of the con. Almost makes you feel like you're at Dragon Con. Oh, who am I kidding? Nothing makes me feel like I'm at Dragon Con. This sucks. I want to be at Dragon Con. And there you go. More pops. I just sold a bunch of pops today. Here. I had a bunch of pops in the car, and the dealer here took them off my hands. GoBots Command Center, GoBots Thruster, we got Brave Star, Transformers, Masters of the Universe. And there is the elusive Eternia playset. If you have a spare $4,500, you can take that home with you. I wanted one of those in 1987. Nobody had one of those in 1987. Because they're like end of the line. And they are requesting that you not sit on this chair because apparently it has mold. You can get very sick if you sit in that chair, especially if you have a mold allergy. So don't do it. That's that. That's going to do it. It was a rather slow convention. But you know what convention I think we might see more at?
What's that?
RetroCon.
RetroCon? Tell me more. I don't know about this RetroCon.
It's a convention going on in Oaks, Pennsylvania next weekend.
Will this video be up before next weekend?
Oh, it will. It will. So you have time to go to RetroCon. You. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Hey, weren't those people going out when we were behind us?
We're on the same wavelength. We're on the same wavelength. All right, everybody. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them bitches, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander damas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.